So I had some dog problems yesterday. Ran into some problems with a woman and her dogs yesterday. That was December 24th, 2025. I went out for a bike ride. And this, what you're seeing here, this is a very large public park. And this is a trail that goes through it. Like a recreation trail that goes through it, through the park. And that's where I was going. I was just going down. I ride through here all the time. But I stopped because of this ice. I didn't want to run over it with my bike and slip on it. So I stopped because of the ice. But then then I saw I saw some loose dogs up ahead around that corner. Come around that corner. I didn't see anybody around. And so I was looking at them. At first I only saw one dog, and I was like, holy crap, there's two of them. And they're big dogs. They looked familiar. And I'm just going to play the video for you so you can see it. This. Like it's a dog park or something. Now I know who this person is. I saw her come around the corner. And I knew right away that it was her and her dogs. And she saw me there. And at first she went up to the dogs like she was going to put the leashes on them. You can see she's got leashes in her hand. And the dogs are loose. And she went up to the dogs like she was going to put leashes on them. But she looked again at me, and then she changed her mind. And I'm pretty sure it's just because she recognized me. And she knows who I am. She knows I don't like dogs. I don't want them around me. And that's what made her decide to do this. To just come at me with the dogs being loose. And she's a very nasty person. She goes around on Facebook, local Facebook pages, and makes nasty comments about people. She shows up to city commission meetings and county commission meetings, and she never has anything nice to say. So she's a very nasty person. I know who she is. I know where she lives. I go by her house all the time on my bike. I see her walking around the neighborhood, which is just on the other side of this park, with these mutts. And she lives alone with these two big dogs. So, you can decide for yourself why an older woman might be living alone with two big mutts. So I had to turn and go a different way, a way that is more dangerous because I had to ride in traffic instead of going through on a recreation trail where there's no motor vehicles. And she did this purposely. She acts like this is just her personal dog park. She doesn't care about anybody else going through here. And the reason why I turned and went the other way was because this is two big Doberman pinchers. These are the breed that's known for aggression. And while I could probably handle one dog by myself, two of them I don't think that's safe to do if they turn out to be aggressive. And plus there's ice everywhere. It's more difficult to get good footing and defend yourself when there's ice around. So she lives alone in a house. She buys a house by a stadium, and then she complains about the banners on the stadium. I mean, that's just one example of she complains about everything. But she's just a nasty person. And this event showed to me that she's gonna just continue to be a nasty person regardless of anybody else who's around. She has no consideration for others, is what I'm trying to say. When she sees me there on the bike and she refuses to control her dogs. That's the dog nut brain for you.